the heart of New York City.
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it, yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, Emmy-winning actor John Leguizamo.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 14th. Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah,
I was about to say this
so
morning,
happy
but-
you're kicking off the week. We're still in the beginning.
Tuesday is still like easy there.
Yeah, we're easy. We're easing into it.
We're easing into the week. Can we start with a huge congratulations to you?
And to you.
I know, but you first.
Okay.
Okay. You're like, but why? Let me tell you. Today with Jenna and Friends was nominated for a Daytime Emmy. Congratulations to you. So can I put this in perspective as we look at all these folks? You had over 61 co-hosts, or exactly 61 co-hosts over a 52-week period.
Yeah.
That is no small feat. And to be nominated for an Emmy, a Daytime Emmy for that is pretty impressive.
And what about to the entire team who produced all of those people who we...
That's for you.
You know what? That's why we're nominated. See that confetti graphic?
Because it's all hands on deck every day.
Yeah.
But this is what I will say that people, I mean, I'm sure you guys realize that, you know, the beautiful part about this show, especially when you had your friends, every person who sat in this chair felt seen and felt the shows felt produced for the person.
Yeah.
And so to do that for every single person, I can't even imagine, you know, their backgrounds, family pictures, what are they interested in? I mean, to help them have a good show, you have to produce for them.
They worked so hard. Our team was amazing. So anyway, thank you. And you also...
Yeah, the Third Hour team was also nominated.
was nominated.
We were on, the show was on, I think it was Family Guy years ago, and they showed the Today Show, and there was a guest that said, and we played it all the time, the guest said, am I going to be on the earlier hours or with the nonsense people? And so Al had these shirts made with our pictures that said the nonsense people, so that's kind of been the joke. And so yesterday they were like, the nonsense people got nominated for a Daytime Emmy? We'll take it.
Yeah,
It's a family affair around here of excellence. Yeah.
We are thrilled. Well, should we talk about a new headline in the Wall Street Journal?
It's grabbing attention.
Shall we? Okay, it caught our attention because it said, your 40s used to be middle-aged, not anymore.
And here's why. They show examples.
Go ahead.
Anne Hathaway, 43, right? She's having a baby, and she's, I mean, gosh, The Devil Wears Prada, and I mean, all of these projects.
Right.
She's like in her stride.
Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Natalie Portman, 45 years old. They're just two examples of women having babies later in life, still new wins, still new milestones. In fact, speaking of milestones, a lot of them, for a lot of you and everybody, they're happening later.
Yes.
Getting married is happening later. Maybe changing careers. It's not that you get a job, you know, in your 20s and you're there all the time until your 60s. Like, people are shifting in their 40s. Even buying your first home can happen later.
Yeah, so Serena Williams, Kim Kardashian, Lupita Nyong'o, they are all making 40s look different. I guess this is all in the article. We're just telling you what they say.
Yeah.
And even life expectancy is now 81.
So 81.2 or 0.4? All right, don't take away that 0.2.
81.4.
Get a lot done in 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. 4 months you got in.
You got in,
So it's also life is happening. I do feel like, you know, even if what's happening in our 40s is maybe different than what was happening in some women's 40s in like the 50s and 60s.
No, it's true. I even think about, like, I think about my mom, right? When she was in her 40s, at the time I didn't even realize it, but she wasn't really taking girls' trips.
Yeah.
Now we're like, girls' trip.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I just feel like, we've seen the things on Instagram or social media, they say the Golden Girls were in their, like, what, their 50s. And we're like, what? It's not time. I mean, I love Blanche Devereaux. She's like one of my favorites.
And I wouldn't mind to go live in a commune with all my girlfriends.
I heard you and Savannah talk about that once.
We want to create a commune.
I love it.
But she doesn't like cats the way I do. So we'll have to see
that has to go in the West Wing. Oh, I get it.
No, the cats,
I didn't even, I was like,
the cats have to be part of the community.
Do they? No. Halls 3 and 4, the cats can roam around. If not, the other hallways have to be.
But, like, so living in a commune would be fun. But it's like, how do you feel? We're both in our 40s.
Yes.
Sort of mid-40s.
There are parts of me that I am proud of. So I used to, when I joined the Today Show, there was something I noticed that I couldn't put my finger on. There's a collective awareness and calm. And you know what I realized? Everybody here, and I noticed this back in like 2014, has some version of calm. Meditating, you know, Hoda used to do breathing or, you know, whatever it is, everybody has a thing that kind of keeps them grounded. And when you're around people who do that, you end up doing it too. And so I think it changes you. So for me, I meditate in the mornings as much as I can. And I think it helps me to be a bit more centered. Even when things are crazy or sad or up or down, I feel a bit more tethered.
Yeah.
And a lot of people here, I feel like our colleagues are that way.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, I do breath work every day.
Yeah.
But I also think, like, fun is such an underrated quality.
I think you're right.
Sometimes people would say, oh, you're fun, and it's like, it felt like they were trying to
like a jab,
belittle me, you know? Whereas,
well,
like,
now
I think having fun and being with people that lift you up and experiencing different things, like, that makes you feel young.
Yes.
No matter how old you are.
My cousin has a dance school, so she was here for the Jay-Z concert because one of her students dances for Beyonce. Anyway, so my cousin was here yesterday, and she runs a big dance school in Detroit, and she said, man, I would love to stay for the weekend. She's like, but I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I mean, I could work remotely because I could do it on my laptop. And I said, she has a one-way ticket. I'm like, you don't have your ticket yet? I'm like,
stay.
You should just stay.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, but then and then she goes, maybe I should. So she's just gonna stay.
How fun
and
is
it's
that?
Like, why not?
And also, y'all are gonna get to have time
Yes,
together
and be present with each other. So I just think, and I will tell you also in my 40s, I've learned that, like, listen, we squeeze the most we can out of the days we have, and so fun is a huge
life
part
is
of it.
short, right?
Enjoy it.
Right.
So there you go.
Okay, good.
Go us in our 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. And 90s too.
And
Okay.
90s,
All the
exactly.
things.
Well, let's talk about Molly Shannon and Will Ferrell. They star in the upcoming series, The Hawk, on Netflix. The pair have been friends for over 30 years. This show looks like hilarious and slightly ridiculous.
I didn't realize, but it makes sense that they're such good friends.
Yes, and Will recently revealed his favorite thing about Molly.
Molly is the best listener of all time.
Oh my God.
Any conversation you're in, she'll be like, where did you get that shirt? Wait, what's the name of the store? And you just walked in, you just off the street, you just walked in and you thought, I like that shirt?
I'm interested.
You're
yes,
very interested.
I like I'm a one-on-one person.
I like that.
But in groups, I can space out. I have to warn people because I get really overwhelmed because I'm so one-on-one. And I think I'm secretly more of an introvert than people would think. But groups, I get really overwhelmed because I'm thinking about everyone at the same time.
I love that.
I relate to Molly.
I can see that.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely. But I've gotten better at it. It's a skill. I remember our teachers used to say, listening is a skill. Put your, you know, and I used to be like, okay, but it really is. And if you're a good listener, I think you end up getting this X factor that sometimes people can't put their finger on, but it's because when you talk to them, you hear people say, they make me feel like I'm the only person in the room. That's a gift to be able to give that to someone. And it's because you're a good listener.
Totally. And I also think being a good listener means you're caring about the other person.
Empathy.
Like you're showing
Empathy.
that you're curious and interested.
Yeah.
And when Molly's been here, I find her to be, like, because she's curious about other people, like, she's given me some of the best advice about parenting I've ever gotten from anyone, and Hoda felt the same way.
Can you share it?
Yeah, she said, and I thought it was so brilliant and also so simple, but she said, and this is because she asked us a question about our children and was listening, and then I asked her a question, and she said this, and she said, you know, my teens, she has older children, and she said, I said, so how is it, like, with the teens, I roll, and she said, you know, we've created this narrative in our country that teens are difficult. And when you put a label on somebody, when you automatically think, like, hey, you, my child I love so much, you're gonna be difficult, then they rise up to that occasion. They start to act difficult. She said, so my kids are still, like, their beautiful little selves. Do they sometimes act up or whatever? Sure, but, like, all in all, they're wonderful kids, and it changed the way I parented. Like, I didn't go in with, like, the sort of, oh,
they're gonna be
13,
horrible.
this is gonna be terrible, and I just thought it was so smart.
I like that. That's a good way. Even, you know, that can apply to anybody. We say the terrible twos.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they're two. They're going to be terrible.
Yeah.
That's good.
I know. Good
Thank you,
idea.
Molly. Okay, we have one more topic. I think this is interesting. So there's a woman looking for dating advice. She's going viral on Instagram. Her name is Juliet. And speaking of, it gets greater later, 55 years old. She's gone on several dates with the same man. So, but here's the thing. It was going well, and then she says she saw a few red flags. Listen to this, and then we'll chat.
My thing is this, I'm not entirely sure I still like him. It just seems that now that we're really getting to know each other and the guard is kind of coming down, there are little red flags that in the past I may not have seen them, or I may have looked at our potential, because we do have a lot of potential, but I don't want to date potential anymore. Like, I want to feel heard.
Walking ahead of her.
Oh, we wanted to know what the flags were.
I felt like it's important to know what the red flags
we heard
are.
one.
That little things like, and this is not so little.
I think it's not a little.
That he was walking ahead of her.
He like
when
walks
they were
ahead of her
walking.
when they walk.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh, no. Well, one, isn't he going to see this?
It's probably over.
Well, okay.
My guess is it's
I mean, because if you go to Instagram to complain about this guy you're dating, like,
that's kind of a red flag.
yeah.
Right?
Right.
Or unless you're ready for it to be done.
And so, but it's so interesting that it went viral, because I think people see that and they go, you know what? Here's what we've learned by the time we get to 55. If there are red flags, not yellow, red flags.
Yeah. Red means stop. You know what I mean? Red means stop. If it's yellow flags, you can proceed with caution. But at 55, you kind of, and I think this is what you were just saying during the video, you know yourself.
You
You've
start to know
dated a lot of
yourself.
people, you've whatever.
Yeah. And there's certain things that it's like, is it worth tolerating?
Yeah. And
right?
also, if it kind of is an ouch when you still have butterflies, think about how it's going to feel way deep into it.
Well, I love the fact, though, that collectively we're all kind of feeling the same things, because the fact that it went viral shows you that a lot of people are in this season of like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I deserve better.
I deserve better.
You're the chooser. You're the chooser.
Oh, I like that.
All right, y'all, we are just days away from one of the biggest movies of the summer.
The one and only John Leguizamo is here with a sneak peek of The Odyssey right after this. Back now with an actor and producer who has been entertaining us for more than 4 decades. John Leguizamo broke barriers as the first Latino to win an Emmy for a one-man show, and later receiving a special Tony Award for bringing diverse stories to Broadway.
Now he is starring in the highly anticipated film by Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey. John plays a loyal friend and ally who stands by Odysseus through his epic journey home.
Talk about epic.
Yeah, the movie is epic. The material is epic.
Yes.
Christopher Nolan is epic.
Yeah, the whole thing is mad
cast
epic.
is epic.
Yeah, the cast is
when
everything.
When you got asked to be part of this project, which feels massive in scale for a million reasons.
But I didn't know anything. It wasn't offered to me. They said, Chris is interested in you. I go, oh, I'm glad he's interested. And then we were going to have lunch. So we went to the Odeon, which is a cool spot in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And, you know, we started talking. I didn't know anything. I didn't know that it was the Odyssey. I didn't know what my role was. I'm just meeting with the greatest living director.
Were you nervous for that?
Of course I was nervous. You know, I was trying not to eat because I spit sometimes when I eat. So I was starving. So I'm just like looking at the food, trying not to eat at all.
That's funny.
And he's explaining about his life, which was incredibly generous and vulnerable. Then he said, we're doing the Odyssey. I go, wow. And you're going to be Eumaeus. I didn't remember Eumaeus.
Yes.
The most loyal character in Western literature.
Yeah.
He's got a British accent, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I said, that sounds fantastic. And then he offered it to me. And I was trying to act cool, like, you know, that's great, thanks. But, you know, I was like screaming inside. I ran home like 30 blocks, hugged my wife, screamed, called all my friends.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
So I've read, you tell me if this is true. I mean, he keeps things very tightly wrapped. We know that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Even the script. So
Yes.
how did you receive the script?
Well, you don't get it until you sign on the dotted line.
Ah.
And then you have to be home to receive it and sign for it. Then it comes in cherry red ink. I mean, paper with shiny ink, so you can only.
So you can't copy it?
You can't copy it exactly, but it's hard to read. I mean, I had to read it like at noonday sun, you know, outside on the street.
A lot of you are almost unrecognizable in this movie, but you might take the cake.
Oh yeah.
Talk about this. Here you are. Talk about this process. I know you were wearing like some context that.
Yeah, so I was totally blind like Homer. So my character's a combination of Eumaeus,
Yes.
his pig wrangler and take care of his kids and in his life, and also Homer, who was sight impaired. So an expert in LA painted these contacts with expert cataracts, like real cataracts, and I couldn't see.
You really couldn't.
I really couldn't see. So that helped acting a little bit. And then, they aged me for like 4 hours. They squeezed my neck and they put glue and then they put age spots.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So I have another question, because I heard Matt Damon say how challenging it was, but then the most rewarding. And I know you work closely with Tom Holland and Matt Damon, but I heard there's this strict, no phones policy on set. I just paint the picture of what it was like for all of you, because first of all, everybody is, to me, at the top of their craft.
Oh, yeah.
So you put all of you guys together, no phones. Like, what was that experience?
It was like being with the Knicks, like ball with the Knicks. I mean, everybody's a baller. Everybody's at the top of the game, like you were saying. And then you're not allowed to be on the phone. It's great, but I couldn't see anyway, so I couldn't use my phone. So I was glad that nobody else could either.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bitter. And, we had to talk to each other. We hung out. We spent time. You were with people instead of, like, everybody, hiding on their phones.
Yeah,
and
I love
so
that.
It created a relationship, that to this day.
I was going to say it's like such a good example for maybe how we could all be in life.
It makes a big difference,
Right?
man, because we all really bonded together. I mean, Matt Damon went with me to this the World Cup, Colombia.
Yes.
Oh, now look
Yes.
at that. Nice, nice.
You're also a children's book author.
Yes.
Congrats.
Can we say congratulations?
Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of it.
Okay, so you have a book called Kiki in the Can. Tell us about this book.
Well, what happened was Scholastic came to me and they said to me that, Latin children are the least pictured in children's picture books, less than 5%. You're more likely to see the face of an animal than a Latin child. And we're 30% of the U.S. population in public schools. So I felt like, oh my God, I got to do something to change this so these kids don't grow up with a sense of low self-esteem. So I wrote this book about Kiki. He goes to the park and all his friends are bragging about their heroes and they have this and that, and he feels like he doesn't know who his heroes are. So he runs home, his mom gets the whole family, the abuelito, the titi, and his dad, and everybody gives him like Latin heroes in science, literature, music, and then he goes and he paints all the heroes back into history.
I love that so much, because we do know, and there's science, how important representation is.
I love that. I love that.
When you see yourself, you feel like your DNA changes. You feel like you're valued. You feel like you matter. And then you can project yourself into the future in a successful role.
I was just about to say, and then you can dream.
And by the way, you're doing that for kids watching TV and film, too.
Yes. I try to do my best,
Yeah.
I want to make the world a better place when I leave, before I leave.
Well, John, you're the best.
I'm not going to leave yet.
No, don't leave yet.
Especially because...
I meant the show.
Yeah. Don't leave the show.
I didn't mean the planet.
Don't leave the Earth. Don't leave the Earth. Don't leave the show.
In fact, don't leave right now, because you have to stick around, because we're going to play a little bit of a thing. I was going to call it a game, but it's not really a game, but your favorite things about New York City.
Yes.
And a game of celebrity show and tell.
Absolutely.
Right after this, celebrity show and tell.
Yeah.
I want to leave the world. We are back with actor John Leguizamo, who is starring in The Odyssey. And since John is the ultimate New Yorker, he is going to show us some of his favorite people, places, and things around the city in the very first edition of
Jenna Sheinelle Celebrity Show and Tell. Wow. Really, guys?
Talking
the titles are getting longer and longer.
I know.
Okay, so you grew up in Queens.
Yes, I grew up in Queens, Jackson Heights, but now we got great Mexican food in New York because we didn't have
Yes.
it. And now we got a lot of Mexican people, so we got the real deal.
The real
now
deal.
We're
So
show
ready
and
for the
tell.
first one?
Santo Taco, lift it up, and these tacos are slamming. They are the bomb diggity bomb.
Where can you get these slamming tacos?
There's two spots. My favorite spot is University and 12th Street, and the chicken one is killer with the...
Should I do the chicken one?
Yeah, do the chicken one. The beef is also...
You know, but I like stuff on mine, so...
You don't like stuff? You like it hot. Put that,
Which one is...
That's super hot, and that's medium hot.
I need medium. Is this mole?
Super.
No, it's not a mole. It's like a toasted jalapeno.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? All the flavors that they pack into that.
Why have I never had this
You can have one. You want beef?
No, because I'm going to dance.
Wait, your chicken. Okay. Okay.
Wait for it.
I don't want my partner
that
to be
is
like
delicious.
have all like taco breath on her face.
That is good.
Okay.
Not good. Now you got to follow that up with a great dessert.
Have a spoon.
And I know that you had this for your wedding, right? Tres
You did
leches
too?
cake. Yeah, I did. I had the coconut and chocolate.
Tell me why this is so yummy.
Tres
I've only had it
leches
once.
means 3 milk. So you have condensed milk, evaporated milk, and
Heavy cream?
and
Heavy cream, right? Or half and half?
Dulce de leche.
Oh, dulce de leche.
Okay, why is this one so yummy?
Yeah, because the way
taste it. Why is
it's
that not-
spongy, but it's sweet, but it's
Do you
not
love
too
that?
sweet and it's not dry. This is my
is
son's
coconut, too.
favorite. Yeah, it is.
It has a little coconut. Oh, you can't have a bite.
Is there a specific place that you get this one?
This is Quique Crudo, which is downtown.
Ooh.
This spot is like really high-end Mexican food. They have a deconstructed lobster, but the desserts
God,
are
that
killer.
is
This is
that sick?
amazing.
Sick.
Okay. Lastly, we know you love to dance. So do I.
Hells yeah.
And you brought us in someone special.
Yes.
Tell us who you brought.
I brought Manny and Adora Lynn. They're my choreographers.
Oh.
And we're going to do the hustle.
The hustle.
The hustle.
Wow,
There they go.
here they come.
Hey! Oh,
Wow.
beautiful. Come on down. Oh, they can move and dance.
Hey.
Okay, so while they're dancing, tell us why Manuel and Adorlin are some of your favorite folks in New York
Oh, my
City.
God. They're the best dancers. She was at the Bad Bunny halftime.
Wow.
Nice.
Manny's choreographed a lot of my Broadway shows, making me look
Nice.
cool and hip. And we're going to do the hustle, which was invented by Black and Latinos in New York City in the 70s. And it took salsa dancing, but put it to a disco beat.
Okay,
so
I'm trying to
Manny-
picture what that. Take
Oh,
off
you're
the
getting in
jacket.
there. Let's here. Hold your coat.
All right.
Oh wait. Except
All right.
for hold on.
Oh, wait, your
Your mic. Hold on.
Click it on.
Oh, let's
So wait,
put
do we
it-
get music for this?
Yeah.
Set
Now
hustle?
my onion breath.
Okay, so we're gonna click it on.
Ghetto Productions, we do it all.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go.
So it normally starts off with.
Wait, where is it?
Come on in.
I'll hold that.
So we're gonna just start off really simple.
But John, you're
Come.
Here we go.
Ready?
So it's a basic. These are basics. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1,
Whoa.
2, 3, and 1, 2,
Oh, come
3,
on.
and 1, 2,
Come
3.
on,
Here we go,
Sheinelle.
John. Go ahead, John.
Let's let them dance.
Y'all do it
Let's let
first.
them dance.
I can't.
There you go. Oh, you can.
See? All right, Sheinelle.
Oh, yeah.
You want to try?
I don't count.
Here.
Wait, I want to see how it's done.
You want to do it?
Hey.
That's not the hustle. Show me how it's done.
All right, now we're going to show how it's really done.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay, go.
Okay, you want to show her.
Wait, but I don't know how to do it. Let's see.
No, let them do it.
Yeah.
6 and
Hey, there you go. Now that's how
Wow.
it's there.
Look at the feet.
Woo!
So cool, right? Let's get this going.
Now you guys are in East Harlem.
Yes.
Where? What's the name of the dance? Is it a dance?
Whoa,
So
John.
I live in a residency for artists called the Barrios Art Space.
Nice.
This is a residency for artists.
I love that.
John, is John your favorite student?
He is my favorite student, actually.
Look at that.
He's fun. He never gets
That's amazing.
bored.
So fun.
By the way, but I have to say, I really liked his move with you, too.
I mean, there you go.
To
That's
the ground.
the hustle 2.0.
Yeah, that's right.
Guys, thank you so
Thank
much.
y'all.
Wait, really quickly, a shout out to your place. Where are you?
My name is Manuel Hernandez. I'm a dancer choreographer. I live in El Barrios Art Space on 99th between 2nd and 3rd and a half.
I love that. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
The
you.
Odyssey,
Thank you.
by the way, to bring it full
Mwah.
circle, The Odyssey from our sister company, Universal Pictures, is in theaters this Friday. You're going to love it.
Yes, you are. Coming up next, y'all grab the kiddos. We got some fun science
Okay, now I want to learn it.
for the whole
Okay, okay.
family right after this. We didn't know we were supposed to dance.
Okay, if you have kids or grandkids at home who could use a little experiment, or maybe you're a babysitter, this is for you.
Okay, science advocate and best-selling author Emily Calandrelli is here to show us some easy experiments from her upcoming book. It is called Stay Curious and Start Exploring.
I love that.
Emily, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
We are so happy you are here. Okay, first of all, we have to say you were the 100th woman.
To fly to space.
How amazing is that?
Thank you. I have about 100 butterflies on my dress to honor that.
How was that trip? Was it cool?
It was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay,
Don't
so
tell my kids.
Talk to us about this first experiment.
Okay, so this is the experiment that I did my gender reveal with. It's
So
called
cute.
Elephant Toothpaste. So this has hydrogen peroxide in it, but not your normal hydrogen
Oh,
peroxide.
congratulations, it's a girl.
Thank you, it's a girl. My third baby is a girl.
Cute.
And so this has H2O2, that's the chemical name. So basically water plus oxygen. It's very concentrated, not your mama's hydrogen peroxide, unless you're my kids, and then it is your mama's
That's cute.
hydrogen peroxide. We're gonna remove one of that oxygen here, but we don't want just a poof of air. No.
Yes.
We want bubbly, we want it giving frothy, we want it giving elephant
Where are we
toothpaste.
doing this? On the back patio at home?
We're doing this outside.
Do
We're
we
doing
need to
this one
scoot
outside.
back or not yet?
Not yet. And so I'm using a different container than I did with my gender reveal, which shot up super high in the air. I used this one. We're
Okay.
going to go with
Little
this
more
one
contained.
that has, we have some expensive equipment on the ceiling. We're going to protect that.
Okay.
So if you're doing a gender reveal, you add your color. I'm just going to add blue to
Oh,
this
that's not the
one.
color. Okay.
This is, and if you're actually doing a secret gender reveal, you would hide this, obviously.
That's cute.
And now we are going to add our catalyst. Good job stepping back. That's the smart move.
We're
This
wearing
is
white.
potassium white. Yeah, step back. Me too, though. So this won't splatter too far. This is potassium iodide. It is going to kickstart that chemical reaction. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Oh.
I said it wouldn't splatter. Okay, you can see the steam running off. This is an exothermic reaction. That means it's a chemical reaction that releases heat. So this is our elephant toothpaste experiment.
Now, why did it come out yellow?
So that's the potassium iodide.
Oh,
And we're making it a little bit
You
yellow.
called it elephant toothpaste.
It looks like a toothpaste that an
cute.
elephant would
So
use.
if we want more of a color, you would put
more food coloring in. Yeah, exactly. And so for my
cool.
book, I want to bring science to a younger age. I've published 9 books so far. Stay Curious and Start Exploring is a book for younger kids, because we noticed with my older science experiment books, their younger siblings wanted to participate too.
And also put those phones down.
Yeah, put the phones down and be able to do
let's do
science.
this. We only have about a minute 30
Okay,
to do
oh
this
my
experiment.
goodness. All right, so I'm going to skip this. Basically what you do, this is an unpoppable bubble solution. It's in my books for kids. This is one you can do at home. You add 1 cup of purified water, 2 tablespoons of dish soap, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable glycerin. This is something
What
that
makes
is
it
in-
not pop?
So exactly. The reason why bubbles pop is because the water evaporates. And so we want to try to prevent that water from evaporating. We do that with purified water and cold water. We add vegetable glycerin because that holds on to that moisture a little bit longer.
Okay.
We're adding a glove because we don't want the bubble to touch the oils on our hands.
Oh, wow.
And so if you try to mix this up, make sure you mix it up really well because the vegetable glycerin falls to the bottom. You want to mix it up. And if we can all do these bubbles at once.
Oh. Are they not poppable?
And look. If you have to do a few. This is trial and error, baby. This is science in action.
That one popped.
Well, I
There we
mean,
go.
is it?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know what? First of all, we might not have mixed this right for you.
I know. This is probably just a mixture that is not perfectly mixed.
Oh, there. Oh, shoot.
Nope, that was a popper.
We all do them at once. We'll eventually
There
get
you
one.
go.
Look at that. So now
look
here's
at
where we
that.
have a bubble, unpoppable bubble.
Oh, that's fun.
Exactly. And by doing this, you're preventing the water from evaporating, making those bubbles last a little bit longer.
You know why I like this? 'Cause for the kids, they like bubbles anyway.
Yeah.
And they can be, look at that. There you go.
Oh, cool. We
That's
finally
really
got one.
cool.
He's cute.
Exactly.
Thank you,
I love that.
honey.
Thank you, and
You're so
congratulations.
welcome.
Thank you so
Not
much.
every day we meet somebody who went to space.
Yes.
All right, up next, we are playing a fun World Cup trivia game with 2 ultimate fans to celebrate the semifinals right after this. Okay, everyone has World Cup fever with the first semifinal matchup later today. Just to give you some perspective, more than 1.4 billion people watch the opening matches alone.
Okay, and I'm getting into the spirit with the latest book from my imprint, 1,000 Voices. It is called Abby Offsides. It's about a woman who moved to London and falls in love with a football or soccer star.
I love that. Okay, so to celebrate the games, we came down to the pitch, which is a beautiful area here.
It is cool.
At 30 Rock. We're calling it the Telemundo Fan Village for a fun football fan face-off. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Okay. Here to play, we have 2 fans. We have Corbin from Albany, Virginia.
Albany.
Did I get it right?
Albany.
Albany. Okay, and Alex from Cleveland, Ohio. We are going to alternate between questions. They all have to do with the World Cup, pop culture. You guys ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Do it.
Have y'all been watching?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. This question is for Corbin. Known as the Tartan Army Takeover, Boston experienced an invasion of fans from this country. There were kilts, bagpipes, and even beer shortages.
Oof.
Think about kilts, bagpipes. What country?
I need my iPhone so I can play some music.
I know.
Some thinking music.
Kilts.
Yes.
Kilts, bagpipes.
Nee. That's the bagpipe.
All right. I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's
Well,
go.
give it France.
Scotland.
Aw.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's okay. You have more time.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Okay, Alex, you ready? David Beckham is the only English player to win league titles in 4 different countries. is the woman who spices up his life daily as his wife?
That's the one and only Victoria Beckham.
Victoria Beckham.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, Corbin, this question is for you.
Got this, Corbin.
Which 2026 World...
Wait a minute, family. Y'all gotta be encouraging.
Let's go.
Like this.
Oh, are y'all hiding?
Yeah, like,
No, don't hide.
Let's go, family.
Okay,
go ahead. There you go.
And y'all can, help if you can.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Corbin, which 2026 World Cup team whose fans went viral for the Viking row had 3 players whose dads all played together for the national team in 1994? The Viking row.
give 'em multiple
Remember
choice.
Viking row? Is it, should we give them
Give 'em multiple choice.
Is it A, Argentina, B, France, C, Norway?
Come on.
Vikings, yes.
Come on.
Norway. All right.
Okay. All right, Alex, are you ready?
Ready.
Alex just took a deep breath. He's ready. Cape Verde is the Cinderella story of this year's World Cup. The tiny nation shocked the world by advancing to round 32. Does that make sense? I don't know. What team did they lose to 3-2 in extra time?
They just got squeaked out by Messi's Argentina.
Yes!
Right.
We got a football fan over here.
Speaking of Messi, you led me perfectly, Alex. Thank you for the next question.
Okay, Corbin.
Corbin, this is for you. Lionel Messi is widely regarded as the best soccer player of all time. His mother named him after a famous lead singer of the Commodores and the man behind the hit song Dancing on the Ceiling. Who is?
On the ceiling.
Oh,
Lionel Richie.
that's right.
Did y'all know Lionel Messi was named after Lionel Richie?
Not till right now.
Today years old.
Yeah.
Do we have time for one more? Oh, this is for the win.
This is for the win,
Oh my
Alex.
gosh, I'm nervous. Okay, Alex. Cristiano Ronaldo made history as the first player to score in 6 different World Cups. What country does Ronaldo play for?
Ronaldo is from Portugal.
Whoa! Yeah, you got it. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Corbin. You're the runner-up, but just for playing, you are going home with tickets to Top of the Rock. It's right up here.
Yeah.
And you get to see the viewpoint of the New York, New Jersey World Cup 26 experience.
Yeah, that's so good.
You're playing with us.
Okay. And now, Alex, you're our winner. You're getting a $250 Visa gift card, but you also have the opportunity to double your money right now by making a shot from midfield.
All right, let's do it.
Right there?
Okay.
Are you ready to give it a go?
Let's give him a
So no matter what, you're getting $250. But if you get this shot, take it nice and easy, buddy.
You got
You
this.
get $500.
You got this.
Oh, that's okay. Wait, my heart wasn't ready for
Should
that.
we do a shootout? I feel bad. One more point. One more. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex.
Okay, get one more.
You gotta split it with the loser.
Don't worry, Jenna can pay for it.
That first question was hard.
Yeah.
Good job, Alex. Good job, Alex.
There you go, all the way around. All the way around.
All the way
Yes.
around.
Good job. There you go.
All right, so you are going home
job,
with
bro.
a
Good job.
$500 Visa gift card. And everyone here is a winner, y'all, because y'all are going home with the new book, Abby Off.
So good. Yes. We don't have it, but we're going to have it. And by the way, you can catch the World Cup semifinals action in Spanish in Telemundo and on our sister station, of course, streaming platform, Peacock.
Coming up next show, we are answering your questions. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go, guys.
All right, we put the Instagram question box up, and our viewers are looking for answers in our series, Ask
Away. Okay, our first viewer asked, what's your favorite summer binge watch?
Okay, I have been binge watching 2 things. I'm finishing Hacks, which is so great. If y'all
What platform is that? Where is
It's
that?
on HBO.
Okay.
And if you're late to the game, it don't matter. Just get
Okay.
started. And then also 5-Star Weekend on Peacock, which is so
nice.
much fun.
So those are two things I have to see. I have to see Hacks. I haven't seen that.
Yes.
Okay. So my daughter and her friends, I was a little nervous about it because it may be a little racy, but it seems like everybody's talking about off campus.
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved.
Okay.
I watched because it's romance and
I
it made us
know.
feel young, so you're gonna watch it.
Well, I'm going to watch it too because now she's ordering all sorts of books that are like
That's
teen
great.
romance. So if she's reading, I'm here for it. So
Yeah.
if that inspired reading, Godspeed.
Awesome. Okay, our next viewer wants to know, what is your go-to summer cocktail? What has been your go-to summer
So
cocktail?
here's the truth. I've been ordering a Gold Rush for the last several
that?
years. So it's bourbon, lemon juice, a little honey. It's so good. But I loved the Hugo Spritz.
Yeah.
So if I could break that habit, I would try Hugo
Well,
Spritz.
we can have a Hugo Spritz later, shall we?
Okay,
Because
let's
that's
do it
my
today.
go-to.
Is it really?
Well, I haven't had enough this summer.
Well, let's have it today.
But let's do it today. We can
Okay.
always break that rule. If you have a question, head to our Instagram at Jenna Sheinelle, and we may answer it right here on this show.
Okay, we're going to go have a Hugo Spritz, and then we'll be right back after this.
Oh, we'll have one in commercial break. Yeah. Tomorrow, Oscar-winning actress Mary Steenburgen will be here.
That's right. Have a great day, everybody. You want to go back to that Hugo? She had a Hugo Spritz.
I had one.
Yeah.
And it was You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.